so many ways that you can make an impact in mid-Michigan, in this community, both big and small. And this month we are partnering with the nonprofit It's a Breast Thing to find ways we can support breast cancer patients and survivors. So Rochelle is live now showing us one of the many ways that we can do that. Who are you talking with, Rochelle?
Well, Nicole, I'm here with Judy, who's one of the co-presidents of It's a Breast Thing. We had to take things outside because things were a little too scary inside, but this is such an important conversation to have. So I wanted to make sure all eyes and all ears were here with us on Judy. How are you this afternoon?
I'm doing great. And first, I would just like to say thank you to Tommy's Car Wash for taking on It's a Breast Thing and supporting us this month. We really appreciate it.
Absolutely, and you know why? I think a lot of people here, when we talk about breast cancer, when we talk about breast cancer awareness and survivors, if it's not us, it's our mother, it's our aunt, it's our sister, it's our neighbor, it's somebody who we know, who knows somebody, who knows somebody. It hits us all home in a different way. So before we actually talk about the nonprofit, what was it about this illness that really hit home for you?
Well, I am a breast cancer survivor, and it was when I was working as a principal, I had teachers in my building that had to take time off because they had a diagnosis of breast cancer. And I never thought it would happen to me. And it's interesting because sometimes we all say it's a club, and we have a lot of support by other breast cancer survivors. But it's not necessarily a club that we want to welcome people. We want people to have to join.
That's right. Well, thank you so much for sharing your story.
Yes.
And even though, like you said, it's not a club that we necessarily want to welcome people into, one thing I know we do welcome is the support.
Absolutely.
Right? Absolutely. And one of the ways you're doing that is with It's a Breast Thing. Now, your entire team is full of volunteers.
Yes.
Meaning you all have a regular day job from 9 to 5, and then from 5 to 9, you're here working on helping people, helping the families who are affected by breast cancer awareness. Can you tell me exactly what you guys do on a day-to-day basis?
Yeah, absolutely. We have a board and then 2 different committees, an outreach committee that goes out and does presentations to other organizations so that people will know who we are. And then we also have an event committee that puts together our big October event that we just celebrated last week. And then as part of that, we have a program called #SmallActs. And it is where we take these little gift bags and we give them to the nurse navigators at each of the breast cancer centers that we work with. And inside this little bag are all kinds of goodies. There's candy, there's information on how to apply for a grant. And if you're lucky enough to get a pink envelope, there's a gift card to someplace here in town.
Awesome.
And so we have people that are in charge of each one of those things. And right now, our big emphasis is getting funding for our grants. We give out $1,000 grants to individuals in 19 mid-Michigan counties. And this year alone, we've given out 117 grants.
Wow.
And over the life of It's a Breast Thing, which is 18 years now, we've given out 853 grants.
That is amazing. It is wonderful at the way you've been able to help a lot of people, but unfortunately the need is still there. But
yes.
Fortunately, all of you at home can help provide for that need too as well. So I want you to take a look at your screen right now and grab your cell phone. I want you to scan the QR code here. It's going to take you to the Amazon wish list. Next week is Make an Impact Week, but breast cancer affects people all year round.
It does.
So there you can make a donation. There you can purchase something that will go to those survivors or to the families who are affected by this. But most importantly, Judy, yes, Breast Cancer Awareness Month is in October, but this is something that affects people all year long. Quickly tell us, what's one way that somebody else can kind of just be a hand of support for somebody else?
Well, the biggest thing would be to go on the It's a Breast Thing website and to make a financial donation. We take donations all throughout the year, and as I said last week at our event, $10. You know, if 10 people do $10 once a month, that's a grant. So we're not asking for a large amount of money, but just enough so we can keep those grants coming.
That's right, and like you said, small acts make a very, very big difference.
Absolutely.
But we're going to tell you more about It's a Breast Thing, and we're also going to tell you more about Tunnel of Terror, so everybody stick around. We'll be right back.